am the adorable Nimbus, super cute, super fluffy, you know the drill. We're going to continue on this trial, and I'm 100% sure Byakuya did this, and he's a massive douche. And I can't wait to see what Monokuma does to him. Because right now, he's definitely pointing the finger at Toko because she's Genocide Jack. She is. She's got a split personality, but she's not the one who killed Chihiro.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
Toko might...
said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Toko might... She is. She's definitely Genocide Jack, but Byakuya has used that against her.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Oh, I feel bad for Toko. Like, she liked Byakuya, and now he's using... Oh, I feel bad for Toko. I mean, even if she does have a split personality, it's not Toko who's doing it. It's her other side, and you can't really control that part of you. So, I feel bad for Toko.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Slack.
Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise...
Dude, what an asshole. Like, I know Toko might have this split personality, but it's not her fault. And you're using all of this against her. And you hurt Chihiro. I know it was Byakuya.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
Well, it wasn't her, though.
I tried. I swear I tried to control it, but...
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person? You don't mean...
Oh, dude. That's a shame. Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second...
Well, hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see? Yes! What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
Okay.
What the fuck is this?
Everyone's crazy here.
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko! That's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality! So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
She's so intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
I don't know if that's it, but okay.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know.
Okay.
Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
Monokuma, is that you? This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack? This is beyond insane. It isn't though?
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Okay.
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Why are you? I don't even. Let's just
I'll
ask
tell
her.
you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds! Just kidding!
Then it's not true? Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
Okay,
And
sure.
another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless.
Okay.
I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people.
We've got too many crazy, insane people in this. Is that the point? Is the point that everyone has this insane kind of crazy side to them? Because, like, so far we've had a lot of crazy, insane people doing crazy, insane stuff. I don't know. Is Makoto crazy? I don't know. Does he have a bit of insane issues going on with him?
It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
I can't even argue against the crazy people.
Just kidding again!
Okay, cool.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death.
I still don't think so. It's you.
There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
There's doubt. There's many doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us?
No.
If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined.
Well, yeah.
So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Okay.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Yeah, if she did, let's be honest, at this point, she would probably be like, hells yeah, I did it. Like, she's not going to stand here and say, yeah, I totally did kill all those other people, but I didn't kill this one. Like, at this point, we know you're Genocide Jack. So what would be the point of denying, you know what I mean? Denying killing Chihiro if she did it. But her saying, oh yeah, I did all those other murders, but not this one. Like, she didn't do it. She didn't kill Chihiro.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
I believe her. Even if she's a crazy psycho bitch.
I could never believe a word you say, you monster!
I believe her. Maybe. Maybe she's totally right about that. But I believe her. But something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more detail about all of this. She didn't do it. I know it was Byakuya, that crazy psycho dick. Status of the dead body. This is going to take 100 years to get through. God, these trials are long and tedious.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
Ooh.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof
son of a
do
whore.
we need?
It doesn't match completely. It doesn't match
Give it
completely.
up. You killed her.
It doesn't match completely. Okay, I have to just focus on remembering Chihiro's body. That must be the answer. That should prove what he said isn't quite right. Come on.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
Oh, fucking noise everywhere.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps
Hurry up.
if you had an alibi,
Hurry up.
Oh, an alibi,
Yeah,
huh? Now
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
Ah, son of a bitch. I
What
didn't get
more
it.
proof do we need?
Damn it. Did I miss it? No, I didn't
Give
miss
it up.
it.
You killed her.
Oh, God, I missed it. Why is life so hard for me? Okay, try again.
sorry, but I didn't.
I didn't kill, you say that, but blah, blah, blah,
When you
blah,
compare
blah,
your
blah,
the modus
blah.
operandi matches completely.
No,
No, that's wrong.
that's wrong. You douche. Rake.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same?
They're not, because
I'm
the
not so
murders
sure about that.
were done with scissors and not rope and a goddamn dumbbell.
I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
And the fact that the murders were all men. Just saying, they were all dudes.
How's it any different?
Mate, shut up and listen.
Oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
Scissors.
I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things.
Exactly. That's
Imagine
weird,
you go
but-
to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything.
Spaghetti.
But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
She's got a point. You know, she's an artist.
Let me rephrase that.
She's
in
an
a way that
artiste.
maybe makes more sense.
And artists have their signature painting styles and what they'd like to create. She isn't going to sit here and like not do it the same way she always does. Like, she's not going to just do a botched job of it. She's going to do it the same way she's been doing it the whole time. She didn't kill Chihiro.
There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Scissors. Oh, dude, don't make me do this. I need more health, though, because, like, I'm stupid. In the photos from the other Genocide Jack cases, look at the neck and the stomach. They've been stabbed with scissors. Here, you'll see a clear difference. The style of the bloody message, the victim's fatal injury.
I got it! For one, the cause of death is different.
Yep. Scissors.
In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way.
Scissors.
According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
Which is very brutal and messed up beyond all reason.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Yes.
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method?
Yeah, exactly. That's not
And there's
canon.
more. One more conflicting detail.
Oh, the
That's
fly is
right.
back.
In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you
Okay.
please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
Oh, yeah, just it's a bit Hannibal Lecter.
Are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
Yep. That's right. The second difference is related to how she was suspended. She was tied up, not impaled. In the photos of the other Genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through their hands, which is holy shit messed up. But Chihiro, she was suspended. What was used to suspend her?
I got it!
I got health back.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her?
An extension cord.
They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
Yeah, different.
What is your point?
It's different, is the point.
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
Scissors again. Scissors everywhere, Jesus Christ.
Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
It's brutal.
And guess what? I use my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement.
Yay.
Like I said,
so great.
I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use.
Fair point.
And you know what else?
What else?
Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac?
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Dude,
Listen
what?
up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
I'm sorry, I'm a little shook. Why am I big? Jesus Christ.
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case.
They were dudes.
There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
They were men.
A pattern?
They were guys.
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Because her victims are all men. Dude, am I the only genius here? Like, I must be. There was a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims, and Chihiro didn't fit it. Come on, Makoto. If you look at the names, the flyers back of every victim, what you'll notice is, I think I figured it out. Chihiro was a girl. Chihiro was a girl.
I got it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Yes.
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
There we go.
What are you talking about?
She only kills guys, dude.
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
They were dudes. Oh my god, come on now. It's taken 100 years to get through this. It takes 100 years to just deal.
They were all Guys?
Yes.
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
Makoto, I'd be careful.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
A lot of things.
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it.
Okay.
But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
You and
So since
who?
Chihiro was a
Just-
girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
She's got a point. I can't
I
argue.
have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it.
I think maybe.
It's a different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
I still don't think she would break it.
Lowly? Cur?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival.
See, I'm not gonna lie. Coco be spitting straight facts. Like, yeah, genocide Jill, she be crazy, she be doing murders. You know, she's one of those insane motherfuckers. But the fact that she did just call Byakuya a Lilico, my god, honey, you've got me on your side, even if you are a crazy psycho. Anyway. But the fact that she does things in a certain way, she's even to survive, she isn't going to break her rules. Like, every person like this has their own set of rules that they abide by when they act this way. All artists, all of these psychos have this rule. She's not going to break it for any reason.
And if by some fluke I did kill to survive,
It would have been a guy.
why would I bother with the message and arrangement?
That
It'd
too.
make me the obvious suspect.
It's true. She's got a point.
That does make some amount of sense.
It does.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors.
She does like them. She made them
Who
herself.
would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
It's true. It's not romantic at all.
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class, envy of the entire world scissors.
Specific
whatever.
scissors.
There still aren't any in the school.
Exactly. So why would she kill?
Are you sure about that?
She brought some in. Of course she did.
Da 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 da!
Yay. She's got her own set.
She's fully equipped!
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
She's got a point. She's
Go
got her
ahead,
scissors.
tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you!
She's not wrong. I can't be mad at her.
Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway!
I like her.
I have no idea what's going on anymore! Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
This one time, yeah, I reckon.
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Byakuya knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Oh, honey. Hold on. There is one person. Byakuya knew about this. One person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. It was Byakuya. Yeah, I'm gonna select my fucking self. You.
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it?
Yeah, see, because Toko told Byakuya about who she was. So he knew that she was Genocide Jill, let's go with that. And he knew everything about the case too, because, well, he read it in his spare time. So he was one of the only other people who could have known about it all. So it was him who used his knowledge against her.
You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records.
Exactly.
Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Exactly, you dick. Can't deny it.
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Exactly.
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because He wanted to pin the crime on her.
Exactly.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it! The adorable glasses man was behind it all! Oh, I'm on fire!
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
Probably nah, bro.
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me.
Oh, come on now, you
then
did
I
it.
must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
From the beginning?
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Was it? I forget. From the locker rooms. Well, this was like 20 minutes. I don't know. That's suspicious, very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? How suspicious? Seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. Okay.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say?
Makes sense.
The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
Yeah, but you're an idiot, so...
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay,
then. What's so strange about it?
I don't know.
Go ahead. Share with the rest of the class.
Oh, come on. I don't want to share. I'm tired of sharing. There was a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. What is it? I don't know. I need to make it clear to everyone. Oh, God. Yay. I knew it. Oh, fuck me. Another one. All right. Next, we're going to add something called a truth flashback. Yay. Let's add more mechanics. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the Y button, then you'll memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. Oh my God. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullet, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. Okay, when's the best time for flashback? Well, you'll just have to use your keen wits. There's too many things to do in these trials. They're so tedious, and I forget. In this case, though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Oh, great. Well then, good luck and have fun. You better use this mechanic, because otherwise you're gonna fail. Have fun. Oh my God. Try your best. I don't know. Monokuma file number 2. Gosh, Jesus Christ. I'm kind of annoyed now. Anyway.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird
before we found the body. Yep.
But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it.
No.
That's a natural reaction for any guy.
No, my
The
guy.
victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was
Okay.
no time for pointless distractions.
Okay.
What's so strange about that?
Okay.
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Okay. I didn't. Hearing Byakuya's comment about Chihiro being a girl, I realize there's a clear contradiction here. Because it doesn't make sense how he could have known before we'd even found out. Okay, I need to make that contradiction clear.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the
Blah,
girls'
blah,
locker
blah,
room,
you
that's
take
unnatural.
it.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions.
The victim was
What's
Chihiro.
so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
No, my guy. Hold on. Hearing Byakuya's comment. Okay, the victim was
So,
Chihiro.
you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Damn it.
But he was acting weird...
If you're presented with the
Damn it.
opportunity, that's unnatural.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girl.
There was no time. What's
There
so
was no
strange?
time, blah, blah,
taken me
blah.
with
Yeah, hold on. I want to try this.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Ah, son of a bitch. I'm sorry.
Shoot.
Blah, blah, blah.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the... But he was acting...
Weird hell.
Presented with the opportunity.
That's a natural reaction.
The victim was Chihiro, who was... So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker.
The victim was Chihiro.
Was she taking me with
Okay,
you?
hold on. 9 hours? Or is that 9 minutes? I don't fucking
So,
know.
you said Byakuya,
Yeah,
but he was acting...
Presented with
yeah.
the opportunity to check out.
That's a natural reaction.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
It was wrong? Why try so hard?
Shoot.
I got so far.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird.
That's wrong
before we
too.
found the body.
Oh my god, I can't. Yeah, shut up, Hina.
Shoot!
Okay, hold on.
So, you said Byakuya, but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity to check,
That's a natural reaction for...
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
So that was wrong too. What, you think there's some mistake lurking?
Shoot!
Why, how am I supposed to do this? Oh my god. When a character is talking, some text may appear in yellow. This is a weak spot and it represents a potential lie. Contradiction in their argument. Multiple weak spots may appear and it's up to you to figure out the right one and attack it, which will allow you to move forward. Loading truth bullets, quick select, truth bullet flashbacks. If you target a weak spot and then hold down Y, you can use that weak spot as a temporary truth bullet later in the argument. These flashback bullets will disappear as soon as you use them or switch to another truth bullet. How do I use them?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Fine.
But he was acting weird...
if you're presented with
Shut
the
up.
opportunity to check,
That's a natural reaction.
The victim was Chihiro.
There.
No, that's wrong.
Jesus Christ. I hate life right now. Too many mechanics.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that.
Because how did you know it was Chihiro before
Because
we even
up
looked?
until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
There you go. I'm a
So your
genius.
claim
Everyone
that you went
shut
to
up.
the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
Exactly.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit.
Hmm.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Oh, goddamn.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
Please don't make me do things. What's with Byakuya's attitude? What's with his attitude right now? It's like he doesn't even care. Oh my god, why is he acting like such an asshole? I got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
What the fuck is going on? Why are you egging me
There
on?
is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it.
God damn it, Kyoko, why?
We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh, don't make me do. Why can't you do the work?
Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
Kyoko, can't you take over? The difference between this case and other Genocide Jack murders. Can't Kyoko just take over? The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden there. Of course it is. What is it then? Oh my god, what could it be? I just don't know. Kyoko, why don't you do some work this time instead of making me do everything? Jesus Christ. Library desk lamp. Oh god. Tell me why.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again?
Please explain it again.
When
No.
I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors.
Yep.
And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
Yep.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
Yes.
That's right! It absolutely was!
then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Yes, it
Hey,
was an
Byakuya,
extension cord.
where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
No!
Obviously,
Asshole.
somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
Bitch, please. Bitch, please, you've never seen that rope before in your life. You told me that. Oh, Byakuya, you dick.
What? The difference between you want me
He'd
to
never
explain
seen that rope before in his fucking life, you lying brat.
Then there must be some.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Don't you miss it? Fuck yeah!
No, that's wrong.
Lies and slander. Bitch, please, you've never seen that rope before in your life.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before.
Dick.
Because, you see, that rope, or should I say...
Extension cord?
That extension cord?
Nah.
What? An extension cord?
No one else noticed that. Just actually for real, for real.
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you?
Duh.
And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder.
Coincidence? I think not.
And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Then Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
Spit the facts. Exactly.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message.
Yep.
I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
Yep. He's doing it again. Damn it. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. It's really annoying. If he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
I don't disagree with not
He
this
kept
what?
calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
I mean, yeah.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second?
Honey, dude, this is the trial.
I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
Have we? Who did it then?
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Oh, Makoto, please, come on now, dude.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you?
Dude.
I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
What is happening? What was that just now? Something's not... What is happening? Chihira's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean... Can I really just accept what Byakuya said as truth? Why is he... What is happening? Am I... Genocide Jack's presence the scene of the crime?
I got it!
What?
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
Okay, guy. Now's
She
not the
was
time.
found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that.
Yeah, she didn't
How
die
could
there.
the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Bitch,
Well,
please.
I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later. Along with the rest of the murder scene.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The rest of the murder scene?
Yep.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
Coffee, my dear Watson.
I believe I do.
Hey, Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? He's like, shit, did I do something right? And the story suddenly moved to the crime scene. Byakuya, who'd been so confident up till now. Maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else. Are you telling me he didn't do it?
Hey, don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
What is happening in this... What the shit is happening here? Like actually for real, there was something that was switched between the boys and girls. What is happening? It was these. No, why?
I got it!
Posters!
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Yep.
Your proof is some posters?
It's pretty good
The poster
proof.
in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boobed supermodel.
Oh, I know.
But don't you think that's kind of strange?
A little bit.
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I don't know.
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
She's just so delightful.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado.
It's a bit weird, my guy.
Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
Not really.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
Mm-hmm. Not just the posters.
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker room.
Not just the posters, darling.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
The coffee stain on the
You're
floor.
referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
I am indeed, darling.
Protein coffee?
It's good for you.
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet.
As you do. But we're going to leave that there for now, I think. Methinks we're going to leave that there for now. We'll continue on next time. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.